The time is here, but there's no time to stop and stare. We bring a tidal wave of justice and clarity to comic adaptations everywhere.
What's going on, Legionnaires? Welcome to another episode of the Legion of Comic Correction, where we talk all things comic books. We are hopped up.
So hot.
So hot?
Hot and her. Hot and her.
So we were hopped up because we're all drinking.
We're all extremely tired.
We're tired and we've got caffeine coursing through our veins. Celsius, if you haven't started to sponsor us yet,
This is Celsius in this bottle.
it is. It's this.
We don't
Put it
even
in
like
there.
Fahrenheit. We like Celsius.
That's right. Even though we're American. Anyway, welcome to Legion Comic Correction. We talk all things comic books. We are going into something that just dropped last week. So it's real fresh, hot off the press. Drinking Celsius there. I'm going to take a swig of Celsius right now.
Palea vibe.
What does it take to get us sponsored by
I know.
Celsius?
It needs to
I
happen.
think we have to say Celsius 777 times.
We can do that.
Is that all
Remember
it takes?
Remember that episode where we incorporated horses into everything?
No.
We could totally
I
do
actually
Celsius.
don't remember
Don't
that.
remember that. You blocked that out. That was one of my episodes.
That never happened.
Fair enough. We are talking about something that's hot the press, guys. We are talking about Marvel Zombies, the new animated, I want to say,
I'm talking about.
miniseries, I guess. 'cause
Miniseries.
It's only
It's
four
only
episodes,
four.
which we've talked about like
It's
100
like
times.
Eyes of Wakanda.
But we've talked about it like these Marvel TV shows could be
They're
told
about to
shorter.
Start. Dude, no,
They
but
need to be told shorter.
these series, dude, we remember when like a series used to be like, or a season used to be like
24
22
episodes?
plus episodes. We're
Yep.
down to four.
Yep.
We're down to
You know what?
4.
Yep.
I'm here for it, though. It was great.
And not entirely, some of it. Like,
Well, if it
some
was
of them
short,
are getting ridiculous,
if it was 4
bro.
episodes, it would be like hour and a half episode. Like it would be a movie.
Right.
Right,
Well, like,
right,
and that
right.
was like, you know, that what
Docu-series.
it was Sherlock.
Sherlock was
had
like that,
3
yes.
episodes
Right.
a season,
But each one
they
was like an hour and a
were
half.
a movie.
Yeah, they were great. They were very,
You're
very
talking about the
good.
BBC?
Yes.
The
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Doctor Strange.
He's
Doctor
got
Strange.
a mind palace and stuff.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
I wish I had one of those to remember all this comic knowledge because I forget lots of it. It's going away as I get older. It just kind of
I have a mind palace
mind
for really
out my
dumb
ear.
things.
I have a
just
mind
pulling it
like
out.
a steel horse.
I think everybody. No, you don't. It's more like
Steel horse.
the Trojan horse.
Yeah.
That, like, everything leaks
sneak
out.
my mind into your minds.
Are you a mind thief?
Look at that. That's a game we haven't played in a long time.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't even know what game you're talking about. All right, we're talking about Marvel Zombies. Guys, if you haven't seen Marvel Zombies, it is a pretty short time commitment. Overall,
Yeah.
I think it's like 2.5 hours altogether.
Yeah, maybe.
So
Maybe. Yeah,
go and
maybe.
watch. Well, with the if you have the commercial version of Disney
Yeah.
Plus, it probably is.
Okay.
It's definitely 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Go and watch it. It's a short watch. We're going to talk about it now. If you want to just hear our review, you can listen on. If you don't, go watch it, then come back and watch us. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe, hit that bell. We're here pretty much every week talking about comic stuff.
Yep.
And we want you guys to listen with us. If you want to, you want to say something? Add something to it?
Indubitably.
Good. Is that your mind palace talking? I
Palace.
think so. Palace. That's the
Whoa.
That's the Illuminati, man.
Whoa.
You can you put that away. They're going to cancel us.
Oh, is that what happens?
That's like the Illuminati.
Yeah.
How do I then do...
Just this.
Just
Yeah, there
there
it
you go.
is.
Do one of
Thank you,
these.
sir.
Do one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Birds are fake though.
Yes, they are.
Birds
No. They brought birds back.
They are?
Chipmunks.
Chipmunks are now fake?
not real. Yeah, when's the last time you saw a baby chipmunk?
Not a baby one, a full grown one though.
No, when's the last time you saw a baby chipmunk?
How much smaller are they than regular chipmunks?
I'm
You've
asking.
never seen them.
I've asked you a when
Yeah,
it has happened.
I don't
question.
know.
Yeah,
Probably
exactly.
never.
Because the government realized we were all onto them
We were
onto
about
the
birds,
yeah.
and then they put the birds back. So
They put 'em
now,
back.
I think
They
they
put 'em
stopped
back.
at a certain size bird. Like,
yes,
was a
I do.
bald
I do.
eagle.
I think we. Well, yeah, because those are a protected species.
Those things are
Right.
huge.
You're talking about like pigeons.
Yeah, I mean,
and like
pigeons,
like yellow
I don't
belly
even-
warblers
I don't
and
think
such.
pigeons. I
Right,
still
tit-
think they
titmice.
just left
Yes.
pigeons in.
Yes,
because
titmouse.
of New York
Yeah.
City. I think they left pigeons in because of New York City.
Fair.
They can't quell
But
the
now,
pigeon
No,
chipmunks are spying
situation.
on
Yeah,
us.
definitely.
Good thing I live in the city.
Mhm.
I have no chipmunks anywhere. I have some squirrels.
Uh,
Are squirrels safe?
no, well, first off,
Squirrels
are
squirrels
rats
are
with tails.
outright
They're
thugs.
horrible.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
scary. like vicious beings.
They'll take on a car. I mean, they'll
100%.
lose, but they'll take it on.
I've murdered
they-
many
they
squirrels.
dude.
Am I allowed to say that on YouTube?
You've what? Murdered many squirrels?
All right, Charlie Day.
No.
Charlie Day.
Let's say
unalived.
you've unalived quite a few.
I've
squirrels.
unalived many a squirrel.
All right, we're talking about unaliving things today. We're talking about
True.
zombies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Absolutely.
See
Full
that?
circle.
Full circle.
Wow.
Brought
This
us back, man. That's what I do.
Never in a million
That's
years
what I
would
do.
I've gotten there, but good job. Good job. All right.
We're talking about zombies today. So
Zombies.
again, if you haven't
This is
seen
like
go
a
watch
favorite
it.
topic.
Zombie.
It is. We are big fans of the unaliving of the unalive, right?
right.
We don't like
Yes,
zombies.
yes.
We like to dismember zombies.
Slaughter them.
Right?
Nope. No.
Yeah.
We like to stop zombies. We like to stop.
Slay zombies. We say slay, right?
Yes, slay zombies. You said dismember.
Well,
That's not the same.
I mean,
Not
kind
the
of.
same.
You got to take their heads off. Well, guys, if you like podcasts about comic books and video games and zombies, right? We are the actually, this is the first zombie thing I think we've done. Right?
Well, we've been wanting to do a zombie thing for a
Yeah.
while, but
What?
there just hasn't been the right crossover.
No,
there hasn't been the right
Well,
thing.
there
We
was
only
the one
saw
What If episode.
right,
which
and that's
ties
what
into
led
this
to
a little
this.
bit.
Yeah,
But
that's what led to this.
We've been wanting to for a while. So this is cool. If you like that kind of stuff and you're new here, like, subscribe, hit that bell. If you want to help
Ding,
support.
ding.
We have one now. Remember
I
his
know,
little ding?
I know.
He did it. It's sharp. There it is. Nice.
I don't have it on the board yet.
It's okay. I need
Oh.
to send you the MP.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
3.
Well, he had to do
MP4.
it. He committed to doing it in one episode.
Yeah, and then we got those
enough
10 likes.
Yeah,
Which is a small number, but it's big for us.
big for us.
Great success.
Yeah, great success. If you want to help make our podcast even more of a success, you can go down to the links in the description down below. We've got places to go down there, like our website, legionofcc.com, where you can buy sweet merch like that, and sweet merch. Well, actually, that one's an exclusive, so you can't buy that one.
Can they get this?
Well, depending
Can they
on
get this?
depending on when you're
Eventually.
listening. So our website is going to go through a big makeover. We're going to have some new stuff added to the store.
It is?
We will put an announcement of that out on our socials. So be on the lookout on our Instagram and our Facebook. We'll announce when the website has kind of been updated.
We have those?
We do. And when it's updated, we're going to have some new items there. One of those new items is this water bottle right here. It says Legion of CC or Legion of Comic Correction. It's a Camelback water bottle. And we've got some sweet Legion mug established in 2020. And then we got a new Legion hat up here, which is like a denim hat with our Spider-Man Batman crossover logo. So those are up there.
Celsius not included in mug or water bottle.
True. But if we're sponsored by Celsius, which we really want to be, maybe we can,
We could
give
maybe.
some cases out to fans.
Wow.
And because you know what? Celsius is struggling as a company, and I think we could really help them just be
Absolutely.
better.
Boost the
You're
numbers.
exactly
Boost
right.
their numbers, right?
You're exactly
We would
right.
never
They
lie
are-
to you, public.
No, I mean, come on. We've got like 100 and some subscribers. They're going to watch, and they're going to go buy
Yeah.
stuff. That's like 100 more Celsius is bought.
Yep.
It's great.
At least.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk
That
about
maths.
it. Does.
Math is math.
We're good at math.
Mm-hmm.
I think you are.
I am.
I'm not really good at math. I don't claim to be anyway. You're pretty good at math. We get 2 out of 3. All right, we're talking about zombies.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
So 4-episode zombie miniseries here,
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies, takes place in the Marvel Zombie offshoot universe we saw in What If. We know it's the same universe because we have floating head Scott Lang, who I had to go back and because it's been a while since that I think that was the first season of What If, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
So I had to go back and look and remember, but Scott was infected by the zombie virus, and Vision used his Infinity Stone to save Scott. But in doing so, all that they could save was his head. And so they put him inside a little glass case and gave him the cloak of levitation to fly around. But he comes back with Spider-Man, and we see them in the third episode. When they're in Wakanda. So pretty cool. No other real connection to What If. We don't really see any other things go in. We don't, thank goodness, don't see those multiversal Avengers. They keep it just kind of in-house here for the zombies. Overall, though, I have a few questions about like specifics in the series.
Kick it off.
But before we do that, just overall, what do you guys think? We're all big zombie fans. We play a lot of zombie games. We love zombie lore. And Marvel Zombies has been a comic series and run, like limited runs in the Marvel Universe before. So we've seen zombies in Marvel before, but never to this extent in a series. What did you guys think of just the overall vibe of the show, the feel of the show, the pace of the show. Just what was your take on it after those 4 episodes kind of closed out?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I am getting, you asked kind of like vibe feel of it. I'm getting a little bit tired of this exact same style of animation.
Style? Agreed.
It is wearing on me a little bit because we are in everything getting the exact same thing from Marvel. One of the things I really appreciate from DC is like their animation is different in every single thing, even if there is going to be overlap and connection, which we already know there is with Creature Commandos and things of that nature. Right. But I'm getting a little bit tired of this. This is a very I don't know, like it feels kind of, this could have been a darker time, a darker style of animation.
You're talking about like
for zombies.
Like color palette, like
just all of
design.
it. And
some of the zombies.
You know, one of the things I go to. Here's what I go to.
Yeah,
Visions. I was thinking the same thing. Some really great things with Star Wars Visions, where I'm not asking for every episode to be different, but what I'm asking for are some real like dark approaches to the animation. I think about a couple of the different episodes that were really dark.
The samurai one.
Exactly.
With the umbrella.
It's a really good
example.
Right. Really good example.
That was sick.
But I also think about I think about Arkham Asylum. The comic book, the graphic novel.
Yeah, that one's really out there.
Right.
It's cool.
I just think this would have been their opportunity to kind of change that. This feels very, I don't know, bubbly, like is the best word that comes to mind right now for it. So like that, I don't really like.
You know what they remind me of, the faces?
Yeah.
They remind me of Woody dolls. Like Woody from Toy Story.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they almost
you're not
look
wrong.
like they almost look like mannequins.
Yeah, like the shadows.
Yeah.
There's always almost in every single shot. There's like a top light on their head.
It looks like they're painted almost.
They're just always like their like hair is only like 20% colored. Most of it's just light.
Yeah.
Like there's just always just a light following them around.
It's in
the sky. Like, I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. It's like a cookie cutter version of Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Like I feel
like
real.
Yeah.
Clone Wars, I feel like has a little more
2D
grit.
it. Go 2D on it. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. If they did 2D, that'd be awesome. Like we like get like a X-Men 97 style.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But like I feel like Clone Wars always has had that unique, kind of weird, painted looking.
Yeah, a lot of pastels.
Yeah, kind of strange. But they're
matted pastels.
They lean into it though, and they kind of have made it their own.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is just
everything's
kind of
thinner.
like it.
It's like thinner.
Yeah, it's just not. I agree.
It sounds like someone trying to like
a weird
define like a cologne.
Or a
Woody,
or like a wine, like a wine.
Yeah,
it's
like just shut up.
It's a little oaky.
Every person listening right now, just shut up and get on with it.
Sorry, so that's a weird place to start. But I just am like getting a little bit tired of that.
Well,
it's all they're using.
It is all they're using,
except for X-Men 97. That's the only one that's been. And the Spider-Man Friendly Neighborhood. Friendly Neighborhood's different too. But
so I'm getting a little bit tired.
I hear
of
that.
And I thought they could have gone darker with that piece. But I say all that to say, one of the things I love is one of the things we've been asking for, which is so many people die.
Everybody
dies. Everyone dies.
We were just talking about it. Literally.
Everyone dies.
Everybody.
I love it.
Except for, Kamala and Riri are the only ones that we know are still living.
And maybe Hulk.
And maybe Infinity Hulk. That's it. Everybody else is dead.
Yeah,
we saw everyone else die.
So
cool.
We also saved people that I was like, are we really saving those?
Like
Riri? Like I don't like.
So I get why.
Tell me why.
Well,
tell me why.
So ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
You know what? After singing that, you're correct.
Yeah,
that's it. Mind palace.
That's exactly right.
100%. So I get the fact that in the comics she's crazy genius level. So like I get that she has the expertise
of
all the people. So I do get that, but she was great in, I'm going to take it back. She was fine in Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
Sure.
She was not great, mostly because of the writing in the Ironheart show.
Agreed.
She was better in this one because of the writing.
Yep.
I thought she was pretty BA. I liked all of her tech and her like how she rigged up Friday and everything. That's cool. That's fine. I wish, I don't know if they could have done this because he's not here yet technically, but he's an alternate. I wish it would have been somebody like Reed, like Richards. Being the one that reaches back out to her, but they also she's a good like connection to Kamala because she's her friend. You know, like I also get that.
I'm also not a fan of Kamala, so like this is where I fall into this thing of like we're leaning into these characters that it just doesn't feel like there has been major fan reception for.
Sure,
and we're
they're probably trying to
find that
down our throats. Yeah. Similar to Captain Carter, where I was like, I keep getting this person trying to be like,
it's not.
I don't like you,
and I don't like them.
I don't like you like that.
Yeah, it's like we keep going back to them. I'm just like I
don't mind Kamala only because she was literally just the vehicle for us to follow the action. She was not very important. She carried the piece, but like she would have never made it.
Scarlet Witch really wanted her for some reason.
It's because her cosmic force field powers could contain the Hulk enough for her to do what she needed to do.
Yeah,
like that's why. Which that also.
Wait, hold on. But she already did what she was going to do, which was go inside the Hulk without Kamala. She went inside him already before.
Right, but she must have needed something in order to get
They never explained it.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't finish that.
You saw like a little like spiral of whatever go around the bangle, and it's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Again, this is where.
But I didn't mind her because she wasn't really quote unquote important.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
So we know Wanda based from the original What If.
Yes.
Had to be like the main quote unquote villain.
Yes.
In this,
she
right?
She was contained by Vision. He was feeding her. Eventually she got too powerful.
That couldn't change.
Right.
Okay. But Kamala has had her own show.
And her own movie. Well, a trio movie.
Yeah.
Right. Riri has had her own
show
and been
guest star
featured in a movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me someone else. Why are we going to them in this throwaway?
Kate's only had
the show, and then she died
in the first
episode.
Right.
She got vaporized, man.
But so I'm saying this to say,
Envy.
Envy. It's such a great movie.
We could have somebody else.
Who would you have had be the
I would need a minute. Give me a minute to think about
I know
that.
exactly who we need.
Who do we need?
What we never thought we needed.
Kate's mom.
She did mention Kate's mom.
She did. Yeah,
she's like, my mom.
House.
Yeah, my mom really likes to have a thorough, to be thorough.
Yes,
I'm like, because she's Mephisto.
She's Mephisto.
Who would you have done? Who would you have?
Blade Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm saying, who would you have played the role of? Because he played the role of Protector. He should have been that. But who would you have played the role as the person carrying the item?
Blade Moon Knight.
Just you have him do the whole thing.
Just him by himself.
Make him the
coolest character.
He was the coolest character.
Make him the centerpiece.
Never thought I needed Blade Moon Knight.
More than I need him now.
Now I need him.
I need a Blade Moon Knight. He was the closest to the centerpiece to not being the centerpiece. You know what I mean? Like he was the second most.
I don't know who you would make out of. Out of the people that were actually in the show, or just obscure people
in the MCU. Who would you have in the MCU? Who would you have?
It's a really good question.
Because it needs to be somebody. Here's the thing.
He wants to go help his dad.
Scar from the Hulk, Hulk's kid.
Hulk's son.
Yeah.
I would be more happy about that than Riri.
I don't know.
He got about 13 seconds. Wow.
Maybe we have to redefine it. Hey! Hi guys, the
Hulk son.
She-Hulk. So here's the problem: is that you need somebody in there who can't do it themselves. Like he needs to be protected. He needs to be guided through. And so it's like all the people we want to see more of, they could just freaking do it.
And it can't be an original Avenger because
right. And like it couldn't be somebody like Spider-Man. He's too strong. Like he knows his abilities too much.
Right? Yeah,
Like,
nobody
he's
likes
still
Spider-Man.
learning his.
Dude,
Spider-Man's the worst.
Did you hear what he just did?
I brought Spider-Man in.
He's
had
just
to
so
do it.
strong.
He's too strong.
He's just
he
so
like he could
strong.
have thought of any example. You couldn't
He's just
have.
He's
you
just the
couldn't have,
smartest,
who do I think
and he's
of?
just the
If
strongest.
I think of anybody, if I think of strong, you know,
Spider-Man.
immediately my mind comes to Spider-Man. Spider-Man is just
strong.
You know who was
It's
you know what my second one was?
Thor.
Miles Morales.
Oh.
I mean, he's not a. Oh wait, he's a Spider-Man too. Whatever. Anyway, no, I get it. I get it. I agree that I was not thrilled when the show started out and it was those three.
Yeah.
That was not my. I was pretty thrilled when two of them died in the first episode. Or at least we believe Riri died.
Right.
But like, I was like, shoot, like they introduced the three main people and then they're dead.
Right.
I mean, I guess what I could have been kind of cool is we know he's coming in. This is a completely separate universe.
Yeah.
What if Doom? Like, what if it was
he
Doom?
was the one trying to save the Earth, though?
Well, he can't conquer the Earth if he's not. If there's no Earth.
If there's no Earth,
Right.
Yeah,
Right. We play that sort of storyline.
That's kind of how I felt with
Enemy of
Wanda. I'm
enemy.
like, what? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
that's why I think with a lot of villains, except for like people that are like Galactus and
For her, it's
Thanos and things like that.
For her, it's the twist, though. Like,
Yeah.
she believes she's saving everyone. The same thing she did with Westview.
Yeah.
She believed she was saving everyone there.
And that's
but
the
she's
thing.
not.
So what I
Which is
will
great.
say I love is always the thing at the end where
Ooh, that's what you could have had, a Vision.
Oh.
You could have had a Vision do it.
Yeah, but the Vision, they'd already established the Vision in that universe
Yeah.
was so, like, devoted to her.
What if
that
it was
he
White
wouldn't have done it.
Vision?
He wasn't in that universe. I mean, I guess he
Well,
could have
true.
separated. But
Yeah,
We don't even know where
I know
White
where
Vision.
White Vision
We don't
is.
even know where Vision is.
apparently,
all.
Vision Quest is still happening, but they don't give like
What is this,
updates.
5 years, 6 years?
This is what I mean.
4.5. Yeah, like
This
4.5.
is
I
ridiculous.
think
You're
it'll be.
splitting
I think it'll be
hairs
5 years next
We
year.
talked about this in our rankings episode.
Yeah, we did.
About how many
Nothing.
things in phase 4,
Yeah.
Just
like
didn't
how
happen.
far we
Never
are
happened.
separated from them.
Yeah.
Like
They've
Shang-Chi
given up,
is
dude.
supposed to get another. He's going to be in.
He's in Secret Wars and Doomsday.
Right, but it's been 5
been
years
5 years.
since
Yeah.
we've seen Shang-Chi.
And of all the originals in that phase, he was the best.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
I will.
and then they completely
Yeah. I should
short
rewatch
stick them.
that.
It is so freaking good.
Shang-Chi's
the fight
solid.
scenes
Yeah.
are
Shang-Chi
so
is
good.
solid.
All right, so
Sorry.
So go on. Finish up your thought, and then we'll ask Harry. Or are you done with it?
No. I mean, my last thought is, you know how I love villains like
Yes.
actually winning.
Oh my
Sure.
word!
Like, and so we kind of get that here.
Not
Where
kind
it's,
of. She freaking
we
dominated.
I know, but
It's not the end of the story.
It's not the end of the
Mo-
story.
What's cool though is that if it doesn't get renewed, it
Right.
could be.
It could
And
be
it would
Right,
be perfectly
well, it would
fine.
be.
and I would love it. I would
think
love it.
I might like it more if it
Right.
just ended here and we know that
We
Kamala
talked about
is tormented.
We talked about
forever.
this with oh my gosh, what if season
Yeah.
1? We
Right.
could have
Right.
just been like done.
Yeah.
Wow,
Wow, we
'Cause what we
can
got in
confirm
season
that
3
season 1 was way better than.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All the other
what we got
seasons.
at the end of season 3 for the actual finish was like trash.
Yeah.
Let's all get Watcher powers.
Howard the Duck.
Dumb.
Howard the Duck.
Or what about
having a
Tommy and
baby-
Timmy?
having a baby with
No. Just leaving.
You're saying
it. just
him
just
being the
him
one.
being
Have him
the
be the leader.
center.
What about
him-
John C. Riley
Yeah, Nova
as a
Corps.
Nova Corps?
Oh yeah.
He was in the What If
Because he still
episode with
believes,
Nebula.
unlike the rest of Nova Corps, that said, you guys are beat.
Yeah.
You're,
You're
condemned. You're
we're
That was sick though.
That was
when they got up there and they're
awesome.
like, nope, if you
We
try
have
and leave,
seen
we're just
you've
gonna
been
vaporize you.
condemned.
shoot you down.
We're gonna wait till you're all dead and then we're gonna cleanse the planet.
Yep.
So smart, man.
Yeah.
makes sense.
So smart.
Well,
All right,
that's
Harry.
all you can do in that situation.
Yeah.
100%.
that's all.
They were being wise. What
Yeah.
do you think?
I
Like, what do
really
you think?
enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
With the show. I said to Greg earlier, I was just like, it felt like the episodes were a lot longer because there wasn't any lulls or any small talk or anything like that. The most you got was really like Yelena and
Red Guardian.
Red Guardian.
They were
whatever
good though.
his-
Those were
What's his first name? Yuri?
Alexi.
Alexi.
They
Dead.
were
the other
good.
Russian name.
Dude, all of them dead.
dead.
All of them dead.
Yeah.
every time they came across somebody,
Yeah.
it was like, how long?
They're
Let's
like,
set
hey,
the
look who it is.
timer.
And he's dead.
How long before
Yeah.
they're dead?
Dude, some of them died within
Dead.
like 5 minutes.
Dead.
It was like, that's cool. He's here. Fried. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Cut in half.
Yeah, Rocket and Groot. Yeah.
Yeah, Rocket and Groot. Vaporized
Oh,
instantly.
okay.
Oh, my
Well,
goodness.
carry on.
Glad I didn't get attached to them.
Best part of that shot is when Thor like hits the ground. And you see Rocket's skull just bounce by him.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh my word.
Yeah.
And that's the
Anyway.
thing with like that animation. I felt like
it was
at
cool.
some points it did change a little bit. It
Yeah.
seemed like with the skull, like it seemed like it was different than the normal stuff. But anyway,
All of the electricity and like lasers and fire
Right.
and smoke, and when they got like fried down to
Dragon
their
Ball.
skeletons, yeah, but they
it's
were
literally what it was.
2D. They were 2D animated.
Okay, so that's why it looked
That's why it
cool.
looked different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of the fight, like when we saw Captain Marvel fighting Icarus in
Right.
the valley, all of their like blasting each other and everything, that was all 2D animation mixed in with the 3D, and that's
Right.
why it looks so cool.
That reminded me. That
Yeah.
scene reminded me of Black Adam and Captain Marvel, but in DC, like
Yes.
when they used to fight.
yes.
Yeah.
Because it was always
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in the clouded
Yeah.
sky, just beating the crap
very
out
Dragon
of each
Ball.
other. Right.
Like it just the lasers and
Yeah. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I love zombie adaptations
Yeah.
of
Yes.
anything, really. So, yeah, in the first 30 minutes of the first episode, I was just like, where are we going with this? But then it got a lot better.
Yeah.
We got really cool characters like Blade, Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
cool. I
Didn't
love
have to
Moon
wait long
Knight,
for
so
him.
it's like anytime, like, he's kind of been, just like we were talking about all the other characters. We just haven't touched them. A lot of cool
Yeah.
characters that they're like, hey, we're going to bring in shows, movies, this, that, the other. And yes, they're going to get sequels, and you're like,
And then they
When?
force Riri Williams
When?
and
I'm hoping-
Right.
down
I'm
your
hoping,
throat.
Right.
And British and
I'm
Captain
still-
Britain.
I'm still hanging on hope that Oscar Isaac comes back in Doomsday or Secret Wars as Moon Knight, because the Russos were asked directly in an interview, is Moon Knight going to be in the movies? And their response was, we have access to all the characters that were brought into the MCU.
Good.
That's all they said. So they didn't
Good.
say no, but that to me, that's very promising. And like,
right.
I think they'd be so dumb not to bring Oscar Isaac back at some point. It doesn't-
Unless
not
they bring
necessarily
in
here.
Blade Moon Knight. Unless they bring in Blade Moon Knight.
I would like Blade Moon Knight in like Secret Wars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bring him in like that, and then Moon Knight in like maybe the Daredevil TV show.
Yes.
Right.
Well, we've talked
We've
about
talked
how
about that before.
Moon
He
needs
Knight
to be
being
in there.
Daredevil
He
would
needs
be
to be
great.
Yeah, he needs to be on that ground level.
Right.
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 But yeah,
Not too many complaints with the show besides
Yeah.
the slowness in the first episode.
Yeah.
I did like how they ended it. I mean, they did give us what we've always wanted,
Yep.
which is more people dying, and they
Yep.
did it
Kill
in
them
a
all.
very gruesome way.
Kill 'em all.
I
Yeah.
really liked Infinity Hulk, or whatever you want to call him.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was
That's what he
dubbed
was
in the
referred to as.
subtitles. Infinity
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was dope.
yeah,
Um,
How did he? How does an Infinity Hulk
Mm.
get overwhelmed?
Well, so he really wasn't. He just was. He got distracted.
Right.
Like it was. She
I was gonna have a
distracted
problem
enough.
with it if they didn't have him healing, and then I'm like, all right, they're
Yes.
showing him
Okay.
He
healing
healed,
Well,
because I'm like,
and then he was distracted enough for her to just get close. Like all she had to do was
so
get
he's
close.
kind of like, you gotta remember, so with the Thanos, right? They said that he wasn't super powerful because
Right.
his mind was so messed up and
Right.
clouded.
Okay.
So similar with Hulk, like I don't know what Hulk they had in this universe. I don't
It
remember. They
didn't-
never really said.
It wasn't Smart Hulk.
It wasn't-
it's
yeah.
not
because
Professor Hulk.
he walked
Yeah.
to the storm as Bruce.
Right.
So-
So,
True.
right. So
Probably
he's not
animal
stuck in the
food.
middle in
Yeah.
that weak sauce. So he's just like
Yeah.
pissed off Hulk. So
Yep.
maybe he doesn't
Right.
understand how to use all those powers.
Yeah.
Besides just,
that's
you
more
know,
fair.
what is it, Kronos, who's just
Yeah.
holding the
Yeah.
rock. He's just there.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna hold this.
Yeah, he's
I'm
not.
a whole-
I'm gonna hold this.
He's,
I got it.
he's probably stronger than Thanos with all the stones, but he's not
Oh, yeah.
smart.
He's not
Right.
smart.
Thanos is the strategic general.
Dude, I like the part where they're just like, then he started figuring things out. And it's like, he put a rock back together.
He used the time stone to
Yeah,
like,
it's just
replace
like-
the rock.
He's like, rock back.
Gotta
Good.
start, man.
It's
Let's
just like, he started to get
Zombie.
smart. I'm like,
Dude,
What?
that was one of my favorite parts. Not with Thanos, but when Okoye first spoke,
oh,
and
yeah.
you realized that she had red eyes instead of like the white eyes.
Yeah,
and it was
right.
like, oh, something's different.
Bad
And then it's like,
news.
oh, Scarlet Witch
Yeah.
got control over herself, and now she's like speaking through these mouthpieces of the Avengers.
The
Like,
Scions.
freaking sick.
Yeah. No, I
Such
thought
a
it was
cool
really
idea.
well done.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad it was 4 episodes.
Yep.
If they did 8,
Nah,
maybe
too
it would
many.
have been okay. But
Too many.
you run a chance of just slowness. And
Yeah.
I said to Greg, I was like, the one thing that you didn't really see was like romance or anything like that. It was just action and violence and
You got a little,
discombobulations.
you got a little sleight of hand from Randall Park.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, anytime you bring Randall Park
Agent
back,
Wu.
it's great.
Man, he's so good.
So,
So good. Yeah.
yeah, the only problem I would have is if they did a second season
And really messed it
and
up.
really messed it up.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where you go from here.
I don't think you, and that's
You
the thing.
just-
I don't think you need to.
Don't.
You just don't.
You just-
yeah. And well, so
Let it lie.
I was telling Harry, it's not doing great review wise.
Yeah, it's got a
What?
3.9 on like Google. I looked up.
Really?
Which honestly,
What is?
Out of 5.
What are the
Out of 5.
complaints?
I don't even know.
Well, yeah, your stereotypical people that are like,
I think a lot of it is it's a smaller
this
demographic.
is a woke Marvel. It's like, okay,
But this one
that's
actually
not help
was-
or
yeah.
conducive to this conversation at all.
Yeah,
But
and this one didn't feel like agenda screamy. Some things do feel like agenda screamy.
oh, absolutely.
But this one really didn't.
didn't.
Well,
I didn't think
yeah,
so.
I mean,
Other
this
than
is just
other than zombies, but like again, it's a smaller demographic because it's like you're getting like not the same amount of people who watch
Right, but
regular
I
Marvel
mean,
films.
My question is like,
just
are
straight up
people
bad
who
writing. The
Are there
writing is
people who-
pathetic.
Writing is pathetic. They're saying.
have read Marvel Zombies
right,
and
right.
are like, this isn't good
Well, you know what? I'm actually happy that it's not doing well
because maybe
because
then,
then
it'll
they
just
won't
stop.
greenlit the second season
Yeah,
and we
that'll
can just
be
have it
fine
be
with
fine.
me.
Yeah. I was.
People are saying that the plot was already had holes in it from What If season 1, episode 4.
That was a 20-minute episode.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about
I
that.
don't know what-
this
I
is longer afterward. This is
I'm
not.
a little bit confused.
We got a snapshot of this world in that
as to
episode.
Some
what-
people are saying, like, I got a kid's cartoon full of teenagers cracking dumb jokes every 10 seconds.
There weren't a lot of dumb jokes. There was quite a bit of language.
Some
And,
people said
I
they
honestly
don't
am like
Kamala
this
Khan.
one. Well, that
But she
tracks.
wasn't enough to make this a bad show, though.
I
It was-
agree.
I thought she was
I
fine.
agree.
People
wanna
are also
be-
upset that they're like,
Yeah, I know.
They
get,
killed
you're right.
off-
I get that.
People ever say they kill people.
they killed off like the
Everyone?
cool characters.
Of course they did.
yeah.
That's the point. It's a
The zombie
zombie show.
apocalypse.
It's a zombie
I love-
apocalypse.
with one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel MCU right now.
I will be
being the leader.
Yeah,
I
she
will
is.
be the first
Yeah.
to name when we name something
Yeah.
that we want to see, and then we
Yeah.
see it, and we're
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, that was good."
And then everybody
Like,
else is
and
like,
then,
"It's not."
but everybody, no. There will be so many people who will be like, "Well, they should just kill people," and then when they
Right.
do kill people, they're like, "They killed all the people."
We
And
don't
it's
like that. You got your jazz for yeah.
What?
I love Scott Lang looking at Blade and he's like, wow, wearing all white to a zombie apocalypse. That's a bold choice.
Bold choice.
It's like, yeah, this whole show is a bold choice. I appreciated the
Well,
tone.
and Scott Lang is gonna crack jokes.
Of course
Like-
he is. Yeah. He's
Like,
Scott
what are
Lang.
you talking
And
about?
he's a floating head, Scott Lang. He's got so much material.
Man. Come on.
No, I really enjoyed the show. I agree. I'm getting a little tired of that style of art.
That's all.
But that's not like a knock for me completely because it's like, it is what it is. That's a preference thing.
Sure.
I'm sure there are people who like it.
100%. That
it's
is
still-
definitely a preference
Yeah,
thing.
and the artists were still did a great job. Like, it was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not
But it's-
denying that. I'm just
It's just, you're right. It's feeling a little repetitive. I'd like to see some variety.
Right.
I did like the zombie designs. I thought, like, I liked the Captain America being half of a Captain America.
Yeah.
And like crawling around through the ducts and everything. Like the Abomination zombie design was really cool.
Well, it gives you the
Infinity
opportunity
Hulk
to
was
see
cool.
a completely different take on
Yeah.
some of the same heroes that you
Yeah.
love, but you get like that, like you said, like this
Yeah, they
whole
were
different
fun.
look to them.
Yeah, and the whole like actually killing people and like letting
Right.
them be dead.
Right.
It they had me all the way up because
Right.
it was like the last episode. I was watching that last fight where they're fighting Infinity Hulk. And they're just going to town, and freaking and Thor comes in, and he's like killing everybody, and like
Everyone.
everybody's dying. And I'm just like, how are they going to win? That's
Right.
my thought. Like,
Right.
up until Scarlet Witch put her hand like inside Infinity Hulk,
Right.
and was talking to Kamala, I'm like, how are they going to win? Like, how are they going to do this?
Right.
You know? And I was like, And then I start going, I'm going to hate this so much if they do it. Because at this point, they put themselves in so much of a hole. You can't win now. Like, now it's just going to be, what MacGuffin are they going to pull out of their butts to make this win? And then they lost.
Yes.
And I was like,
yep.
Even when she woke up in the bed, I was like, did Scarlet Witch actually do something good? Like, what the frick?
No.
And then she starts seeing the flashes, and I'm like, oh, man, that's dark, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
She is entombed. It's essentially the Matrix.
No,
I'm saying, like,
yes. Well,
Scarlet Witch created the Matrix for
but
Kamala.
it also is just what Scarlet Witch has done
100%.
with Westfield.
It's
with
so cool.
With
Westview.
Sorry, Westview.
Yeah.
Par
So
for
cool.
course. Logan
Par-
doesn't have the names right.
And you don't like that show anyway.
No, I don't. But also,
Yeah.
but like she has done that so many times.
But how easy
she
would
did
it
it with Agatha.
But yeah. Oh, yeah. And her son did it.
Right.
But how easy would it have been for them to just figure out a way for them to win and wrap it all up nice in a bow?
Yeah.
I was so glad.
They
and the
didn't.
first thing I thought was, Logan's going to like this.
I did.
Because I was like, they all lost. Everybody lost. Everybody died. Everybody lost.
They die. They lost.
Over and over
Move
again.
on.
Over and over again, they're like, honor the sacrifice with every breath. The whole crux of the show was like, honor their sacrifice. We're going to do it. They couldn't honor anything. They all died.
Yeah,
You did.
It was great.
You did.
It was, oh man.
You did.
That's what a zombie show needs to be. What review did you read that made you laugh so much?
Somebody wrote on here. Can I say his name? I mean, they're never gonna.
No, don't say his
No,
name. Don't
change
say his
the
name.
name.
Gary. Well, it's his name, but I'm not gonna say his last name.
Four's his name. So is Gary.
So is Gary. So is Gary.
So is Gary. You know that was improv?
Yes,
and,
yes,
and
I
David
did.
Corns
And he
went, like,
lost it.
Lost
He
it.
Right.
lost it.
And
Yeah.
they kept it. I love it. Anyway,
Yeah,
what did
great.
Gary say?
He said anybody giving this 5 stars is an absolute lobotomite. It's garbage, absolute trash. More MC. I don't know if. Yeah, we're not going to say that part.
Don't say that.
It is much horror as if you think Animal Crossing should be rated M. They don't do anything that makes a season 2 tantalizing. Give us something like Werewolf by Night again, because this is right up where the worst. Whoa. Because this is right up there with the worst Marvel has produced.
That's so weird. Werewolf by Night was
Hey,
fine.
Gary.
Hey,
But
Gary
Gary
Bear.
Hey, Gary.
Hey,
Gary, you should not type anymore.
Yeah. You should.
Like somebody take the keyboard away from Gary.
Oh, he's not
Okay.
even like that's tame compared to most of these.
Oh, good.
Keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it was better
enjoy
than
it.
Werewolf by Night.
And here's the thing. Here's the
I don't
reality.
think Werewolf by Night was that good.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was
It
a
was
fine,
fine.
like, artistic
It was
piece.
fine.
That's the thing.
But
Is
it wasn't-
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I wouldn't really buy it.
no, it's definitely not
But
perfection.
Yeah.
let's talk about this for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
When you're talking about a zombie, anything,
Yeah.
okay, what the reality comes down to
Yes.
is we play Call of Duty,
Yeah,
Nazi
yeah.
zombies
All the time.
all the time.
Yep.
Okay, love it.
Yep.
Have we ever won?
No, I mean, you can exfil in those, but it's like you're never going to actually win.
Have we won?
No.
You can't. You
No,
can't win.
you don't win.
You always die.
You don't win. Yeah.
The whole game.
Or you survive.
The
and then you
purpose-
die.
And then you die.
The purpose of a zombie
Like,
apocalypse
there
is
is
not.
no thing.
Yeah. It's not if you die, it's when you die.
It's when.
Eventually you
and
will.
eventually you die.
You're never gonna
and you
win.
just
Just like
have
real
to
life.
make, like, if a zombie apocalypse breaks out, I know I'm not gonna survive forever, but my whole plan is to last.
Yeah, you
To last long.
Outlast the next
Outlast
guy.
everybody.
Outlast. That's
Right.
right. And
Right.
so,
Firepower.
right, like, that's the whole thing about zombies.
Yeah, you last as long as you can, but
Right.
eventually you succumb to the virus
Right.
or the infection or whatever it is they're pulling. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So speaking of succumbing to the zombies, favorite death in this show in these 4 episodes. What was your
I
favorite?
don't know.
Because some of them were like pretty visceral. Like, oh my word! Like that just they just went. Like I feel like there was a lot of deaths where they kind of ramped it up and then it just happened and you were like, frick. Were there which one can you think of any? If you guys can't, I can go first.
You go first.
Yeah. All right. So my favorite was Namor's death.
Mm.
So he goes up and Kamala like crystallizes her fist and it gets in his mouth. And then they're like all holding him back, trying to pull him off her. And she's got like her fist like, in his mouth. And then she expands it into a spiked ball and it just blows his head apart. and he hits the ground. And it was just like, the camera cut back and forth. They're holding him, screaming, and then boom, it just pops, and the whole head goes. And it was just really,
it's pretty good,
visceral. I just thought it was freaking awesome. I love that Namor too. That Namor zombie and all his people.
Yeah, Namor was dope.
The underwater zombies were like busting. The fact
awesome.
that Zemo mobilized the raft was such a cool idea,
dude. That was going to be my favorite thing. I was
your favorite part.
I was going to say turning the raft
into a vehicle or a city
into a raft
into an actual raft, but also
into its name.
But also think about it.
There's
So
a
the
city on the
raft
sea.
is the perfect place to
absolutely.
survive a zombie
It's
apocalypse.
just like the prison in Walking Dead.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's like
C block.
right.
Absolutely perfect.
Unless
and so that was
the zombies are mobilized by the intelligence of the Scarlet Witch. Then you're kind of screwed.
Then
Anywhere you go.
Oh, this is probably one of the worst scenarios for
worst
zombies.
zombie scenarios.
Right.
World War Z zombies are horrible. I think this might
worse.
be
This
worse.
is worse.
Yeah.
Because you have an intelligent being controlling them.
You're led by an intelligent
Well, and that's
being.
also the worst place for things to go wrong.
The best-
like as soon as the raft was breached.
Best case
Worst
Is
place to
Walking
be.
Dead.
no.
Yes.
No.
Well, Shaun of the Dead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Shaun of the Dead.
You have to include it. It is canon.
It is.
It's true.
I love that.
You're not
movie.
wrong.
Yeah.
I love it.
Are you going to deny Shaun of the Dead?
No.
I love when
One does not merely.
I love when the first zombie they come across the little girl in his backyard and they're like throwing records at her.
I
trying to, and it gets like stuck in her face and then
no,
she falls
no.
and the spike goes through her head and they're like,
No.
No.
they don't want to waste the records. Oh my word.
What is better about Shaun of the Dead
Yeah.
is that they
Simon Pegg
get
Frost.
overrun. Somehow they
Yes.
still get
They still- Well, it's 'cause
overrun.
they sit in that pub.
Yeah.
Like anyway,
Go to the Winchester.
best death. And what else? What else we got?
It's got. I mean, for me, it's got to be a rocket. I love the head, the skull.
Obliterated.
Yeah.
He gets obliterated,
And
but
the
I
skull
love the
bounces
skull
back.
bouncing.
Oh man,
That has to be my favorite.
The
because-
incinerations were cool looking.
But that's
They
the
were.
thing.
When Kate Bishop was
That's
she
the
was
thing.
incinerated. Blade was
Well,
incinerated.
they did it the way that like most like Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's like it's like you don't see the flesh flying away, but eventually you see pieces
It
coming
kinda
off the
melts-
skull
and then it melts through
and all
and
through the
it's like,
bones,
ugh.
and then it's just gone.
Yes.
And
Dust.
it's
So,
dust. Yeah,
so I think
For
that's
me, it's
Good one.
Yeah.
probably Captain America finally dying
The
to Red Guardian. Just he's like, I know he's in the vents, and then he looks up and he's like, looks down and he's like, yeah. Then he's just straight up.
And then he's like crawling and rolling the shield with
Oh,
himself
yeah.
to block it all. It's so freaking cool. But the way he kills him, how does he kill him?
He falls on his back.
Captain America's on his back. He just falls
Just
on him.
squishes
Just
him.
wait. It's like,
They also made Red Guardian like thinner in this, but
well, because
it makes
zombie
sense.
apocalypse.
Yeah,
they
you don't have
probably
enough
need-
food.
Yeah.
no food.
They even told him, the Asgardians told him he looked like he was like malnourished.
Right.
Yeah, that was a. And then he's like, they'll sing about this for generations.
Yeah.
And she's like, no one's going to
No
sing
one's
about
gonna
this.
sing
No one's gonna sing about this.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Yeah.
I like
Cool
that.
deaths.
I like that part too, with
Yeah.
all the widows and
Yeah, and they brought one of the only cool things back from the Black Widow movie was that Rachel Weisz's character was the scientist that developed those ways to mind control people, and she
Milena.
mind controlled. Yeah, Milena.
Yeah.
She mind controlled all the zombies. Like finally, something cool from that.
Well, it's
Yeah.
her mom, isn't it?
They're not her. It's not her real mom.
Didn't she say mom?
Yeah, she called
Yeah.
them daddy,
Yeah.
but they're not actual.
Right.
They were the Soviet plants.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but they do consider themselves
Their parents.
families. Yeah. I mean,
Family.
yeah, the Red Room family. Yeah.
Well, actually, I have no clue what you're talking about
Child
because
soldier
I
families.
fell asleep at that movie twice
Yeah, they're not all.
and
they're not,
never
Barry
rewatched it.
still has not
Not
finished
them. Don't-
that
Black
movie.
Widow.
It's actually the best MCU movie, and we're not
Just
telling you.
gaslighting the heck out of me.
Yeah.
Completely. Worst movie.
How'd you get the internet
Don't
to do that
watch
too?
it. Hey, as soon as you're gonna go, let's just watch Black Widow again.
Weren't you the one? I was just watching our video where you ranked Black Widow not an F.
I gave it a D. I did. I gave it a D. Yeah, yeah. Well, he said you would be angry. I'm fine with that. I've seen.
I had a full blown. I had a full blown like
Conniption
seizure.
flip.
Yeah.
Shit.
He popped a vein in his forehead.
Yeah,
but,
I did.
I'm not surprised.
I was so upset
Wow.
with him.
well, but you all there was
As
one.
long as
of
they
the
didn't give it
things
like an S tier. A Black Widow S tier.
No. We're
Oh,
wrong.
it was the other one I got
Yes.
really upset about.
No, because we both gave Black Widow an
Oh,
F.
no.
I gave Eternals a D.
Eternals.
I gave Eternals a D.
This dude.
But here's the thing, though.
Without it, you don't
no,
get
you
Celestials.
I think Eternals.
I
well,
think you
yes.
gave Eternals a C.
No, I gave it a D. I think so. But I gave Eternals is not as bad as Black Widow.
It is. It is
That's
100%.
a good question.
That's a bold statement.
I've
It's
seen it
100%.
twice. Have you seen it twice?
I know.
So I
No.
did because Jamie
I
hadn't
haven't
seen
seen
it.
Saw
either of
what
those
twice?
movies
Black
twice.
Widow?
No,
Eternals.
Eternals. I haven't seen Black Widow twice. I
Harry's
saw
seen,
Eternals
Harry's
twice.
seen Black Widow twice.
Actually, no, I did too. Oh yeah, I did too because Jamie didn't see it with us when
I
we
didn't
first
say
saw
the
it.
whole thing. You've seen Black Widow. You've watched
the character.
sat down
Yes.
and watched the movie twice.
I
And fell asleep on
remember
it.
Black Widow was in a movie.
Yep, Black Widow was a character, and
Red Guardian exists.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yep.
Cool. ScarJo.
Yep.
Taskmaster.
All right,
Wow, that's
Let's,
always the hardest thing to say.
Taskmaster.
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 The Tasks of Masters.
Master Tasker.
Let's wrap this up with our favorite thing in the series. So, what was our favorite thing in the series? I already took yours.
Blade Moon Knight.
And he took the other one. Blade, Moon Knight.
Well, there's like nothing left.
Khonshu Blade is like
Yeah.
that is the coolest idea.
Who was this? Was it the swordsman at the end?
Yes. Well, he was one of the ones at Kamatage.
Yeah.
the
Does he
mustache.
have like? Does he have like sorcerer powers?
I guess he did in that
I
one.
guess.
Unless that wasn't.
Unless
you know
it
what?
wasn't.
It could have been the British sorcerer that comes in at
'Cause
multiverse.
he was pretty dope.
He was pretty
I
dope.
liked him.
So Blade Khonshu.
I mean, I already said it. It's,
Yeah, the
it's
raft.
the raft. It's the mobilization.
I like
of
the raft.
Yeah.
No, but I
like boats.
boats
I like boats.
that protect me from zombies.
Boats
I
are pretty
like-
cool.
Part of what I really like about
Yeah.
a
Wasn't Louisiana.
zombie situation is figuring out, okay,
Right.
how do we lock it down?
Right.
How do we keep ourselves safe?
New Asgard,
How
just
do
don't
we-
freaking welcome Scarlet Witch in.
Right. Like
late.
it's literally those situations. And
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that Zemo was the one to
Yeah.
like
He would
be
be.
like, I'm gonna lock
would
this
be.
place down, and then we're gonna get mobile,
I
and then
also-
we're going to be self-sustaining,
And then
the
we're going to
issue-
sacrifice you.
Well,
and the issue
that's
comes
the best
down
part.
to literally like, don't
Yeah.
welcome people.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if
yeah.
you were in a zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
unless I know you coming, like you're not getting in.
Well, but he was really smart in that he would purposefully. He knew Namor's people would attack, so he
Yeah.
purposely brought in heroes and put them in cells that he could eject to have
Right.
them save off the zombies.
No,
Like,
I
that's
get that.
Cutthroat.
It
man.
is well, yeah, it is full blown.
He hates heroes, dude.
Yes, he hates heroes, but also like just full blown.
Yeah.
Like, man, just his
Yeah.
thought process, his planning, his preparation. I love that stuff.
Yeah. My man.
Zemo has still to this day been underutilized.
underwhelming.
I wish he would have.
For sure.
He originally was going to be part of the Thunderbolts movie, and I wish
Well,
they
he
would have
should've
brought him
been.
in there. Yeah.
Should've,
Maybe he'll
should've.
show up in Doomsday or Secret Wars.
He's supposed to
I
be a
don't think
part
so.
of Thunderbolts, right?
Well, in the comics, he's a leader of Thunderbolts at some point.
Right.
But I mean, they went a different route that way.
All right.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is between two. Man, it's tough. I love the depiction of Black Panther. I loved how
With
he
the
was.
one leg.
Well, how he was like, he was cat like he like
Right,
was
he's like a panther.
yeah. Right, but he doesn't do that in the movies
Wow.
because you can't like have
Someone
a
would say
Astute observation.
Panther-like.
no,
like
I
a
think
cat.
It's more like a
I'm a cat.
like a Siberian tiger maybe.
I'm a cat.
No, I just loved like
Slippery snake.
I love
Such a
Like white tiger?
Yeah, like, well,
sneaky
yes.
snake.
no, I loved his I loved how he like galloped towards like
Like a horse.
Like a horse.
they leaned.
What's your second thing, Greg?
Yeah.
Go to your second
Fine,
thing.
I'll go to my second
You're
thing.
never going to
Should've been your first thing.
I'm never gonna
You're
win that.
failing.
I'm never going
Dude,
to.
we've given you 3 shots and you've messed up all 3.
I loved Black Panthers.
Okay.
It was
But-
cool.
Period.
Yep.
The second
Move
one,
on.
the second one I liked Zombie Thor. I liked when
Oh.
Thor came in
Yeah.
and he finally got taken.
Just destroyed
I mean,
everything.
it was sick when he came in to try and fight Scarlet Witch when they were taken off, and he like saved them and got them out into space. But then once he got taken over and he came in, just was frying people.
Yeah.
And his fight with Infinity Hulk was just one of the coolest things.
He's one of those ones that's like, so Superman, we've always talked about, like Superman in all regards, like is always fighting, holding himself back.
Right.
Thor is also in that
very
same
similar,
regard where he's like always holding himself back. It's cool to see when you're no longer holding yourself. Like Thor, when he entered in Infinity War after he had gotten the axe, like when he came
hit
down,
Wakanda and like
hit Wakanda and just changed
but he was
the
still
whole
holding
dynamic.
back a bit. Like
Sure, here
not
no,
like this. Well,
no, this man.
At one point, they like hold him back, and he like shoots lightning out his mouth.
Right,
And it's just
right. The question is, like, have you had that the whole time? Could you always do that? Could you? Why have you not done that yet? Why have you waited to do
Just
that?
holding out on us like that.
Could have used this, man.
What?
Remember when we were fighting Thanos?
Do you know what else was going on?
Remember when you were fighting
What do you
zombie
mean?
Thanos?
How did you get taken as a zombie? What?
Yeah.
You open your mouth? Open your mouth, you idiot!
It's like a black bolt, lightning black bolt.
Yeah.
Oh man, so cool, so cool.
Yeah.
So one of the best Marvel animated shows yet,
For sure.
I think.
It's
up
an
there,
upper
man.
one.
It's a
an
shame
upper
it's
level.
getting better
It's a
reviews.
shame it's
It
getting.
is.
Nah, well, maybe.
Well, we want
I
that
know.
one season. We don't need to ruin it with a second. Kudos to the writer. Kudos to
I enjoyed
the
it. I
the
enjoyed
story.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Are there always things like
Always.
like we'll pick and choose, but
Always.
like I think it was it's a fun thing. We love it because
Yeah.
zombies
And it was super gory.
superheroes. Yes,
Like that was the first scene where Kate shoots the one zombie in the forest.
yeah.
It wasn't that gross, and I was like, they're gonna hold back.
Nah.
And then they hit that valley, and after that, it's like, holy crap!
Yeah.
Blades like cutting people. Like he like starts at the bottom and cuts people completely in half.
I know. Oh, anytime
So
you see that
cool.
move, that
Dude.
the vertical
Friggin'
cut on some
John-
people is always
John Walker getting cut in half by Namor, and like
Yeah.
his intestines are out, and he's twitching on the ground. It's like
Yeah.
they didn't hold back.
Yeah.
That's good. We need some more of that. I think
Yep.
that's going to help broaden the Marvel.
Maybe we'll see
audience.
it with Doomsday, man.
I don't think so. It's going to be a PG-13. They're going to want people to come.
Mm.
Like, they're not going to R-rate it. But we might see it in more like the Daredevil TV shows and things like that.
Sure. Well, we did see
it, right? I mean,
did see
Kingpin
Fisk
squash the dude's whole
squash
head.
the dude's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
Legion. Let us know, Legion, in the comments below. Did you like Marvel Zombies? Did you think it was good? Did you like the gore? Or were you like Gary, who didn't like it?
Gary.
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 What a guy. All right, guys. Stay Legion. We'll see you next time.
#smirch.
Hashtag.